This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Yeah, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass is caught. Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, but provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Russell.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
See if he can make something happen with the return.
Returner is tackled down at the 30, and your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Alabama, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. The start of the 28. He gets loose. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 20 after that first down loss. They'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Slides the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Bringing it out, it's Randall. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. 2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. To throw, it's Russell.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up.
Who's in the clear? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Looking to pass. It's Russell.
And that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks an open space.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your Virginia Tech Hokies.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Keith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Makes a quick grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. Spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver.
Touchdown, Hokies! Still no answer for the passing game.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Russell. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down. They're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. And they'll give it to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Third down, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
The Hokies pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Boom. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Then he's sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. QB keeper all the way. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they begin from their own 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Look out, room to run here.
Returner is tackled down at the 37. And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
The Hokies looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Russell. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. One team making their way on the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Hokies pick up enough for a 1st down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Defense is coming after him. Breaks into the clear. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Trapped again in the pocket.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the 2nd sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of his defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Hokies. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the return. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. On their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening them.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Gets rid of it on the move. It's a quick grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
I love the aggressive approach here throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line, and that's not ideal.
Touchdown, Hokies. This passing game is on fire today.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Punting, ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies.